Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shane, this is Shane's Games, and tonight we're playing Marlow Briggs and the Mask of Death. This isn't going to be our first time playing, so if you want to see how we got to where we are right now, look in my info below, you'll see a link to my YouTube channel where I archive all my streams. Not just this game, but every game I've ever played, so if you're ever in the mood to see a game played start to finish, they might be a little weird, unusual, or obscure, or maybe just nostalgic, and then go ahead and click over there, give me a subscribe, check out what I got. But for tonight, let's get into the game. So you notice how, this is funny, you notice how the music just got real quiet right there? That's actually because the game doesn't check for what your volume setting is until you actually get to the title screen. So that first splash screen right there is basically just as loud as it feels like making it. Alright, so campaign, continue from last saved game, alright. So, it looked like the game just has spot saving, so we should be able to pick up exactly where we left off. Ah, yes, and we do. Good deal. And there's a note right here. Let's see what that is.
This is for real. Long is completely immersed in the ritual. He's trying to use his own body as a vessel for the evil spirits, and I think it's working. He's been experimenting on the guards, and it's like they become something else. Listen, I managed to get a gun. I might be able to escape or maybe get an opportunity to stop Long. I'm not sure what will happen if he completes the ceremony, but I don't want to find out. I think this may be my only chance.
I mean, this is a video game, so he's probably going to complete the ceremony, let's be honest. Alright, so give me a second right here to reacclimate myself with the controls, since it has been a few days. Feels like it's been an awfully long time since I played this last, but I know it hasn't been that long. So we've got the jump right there, we've got my weak attack, we've got my strong attack, and B is grab as well, and the right stick is my roll. Use Diablo 2, a very, very early version of a mod. I'm making a sequel to one I spent over a year developing. This game is impossible to dislike. Good to hear, glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it too, I'm having a lot of fun playing it. Alright, I don't think I need this health right here, but I also don't think I'm going to be coming back to this area, so I'll go ahead and grab it. And then let's start off. Uh-oh. Oh jeez. Time sequences, not my best friend. So if you can, I don't know if you can see here, but for each of those grapples you actually have to push the button twice. Once to jump off and then once to grab the next grapple. It's not just a smooth movement. Berserker! Ooh, he looks bad. Now, let's see. I want to get my whip, if that's the case. Alright, that should help me keep him at bay. So that's good. Hammer him with some strong attacks. Ooh. So if I hit him in the right sequence, I can sort of stun lock him. Yeah, right there. Got a good stun lock, so... Ooh, I think I want to use my single target magic on him too. Ooh, that was the wrong button. That hit him for a good damage. Ooh, oh, yeah, if he catches me in close, his attacks sort of draw me in, so that's pretty dangerous. When I think of Clippy, I think of an old animation where there was a side bit where he helped to create a ransom note. I think I've seen that, hey Brad. That seems like a long time ago, but that seems really familiar. And I think it was one of those little Clippy sort of auto-help things. It looks like you're trying to write a ransom note, right? Was that the one I'm thinking of? Honestly, the joke's probably been done more than once, just because Clippy was such a constant annoyance. I think I saw an auto-kill sequence right there, so should be able to finish him off in a second. Not sure. Ooh. I'm not sure if I missed my window there, or if I have to do something else to trigger it. But I swear I saw a command to hit the B button. Ooh, there it is. Come on. Oh! Well, how did that not toss him off the edge? No fair. Oh, that doesn't work. So I just can't toss him off the edge. That sucks. Uh-oh. Oh, but no, I needed the health. Wait. Sure, I'll just punch my way in. Make up your mind. Incoming challenge, shoot down all enemies. What? That whip, Marlow does it with such a flourish of the interpretive dancer. I know, it's grace and beauty. I love it. What? Is this seriously a scrolling shooter now? We're really just doing everything. Just every genre. Oh hey, I can shoot, so I shoot rockets with one trigger, and I shoot the three-way with the other.
Sounds like a party over there.
Oh yeah, we're having a blast.
Huge, a spotty long. I think he's heading for an abandoned dam. Just follow the river and you should spot it. I'll meet you there.
Sounds good.
Marlow Briggs, Slayer of Choppers. Seriously, the dude does not mix well with helicopters. Oh, I think I might have missed one. Couldn't tell if that one got away or not. I think it probably did, though. Honestly, if one... Yeah, challenge failed. No, I'm gonna retry it then. Yeah, I think I can... I'm pretty sure I can do this if I just try it again. I'm flattered, but I just don't feel that way. Not if you were the last helicopter on Earth. I'm already engaged to an Apache attack chopper. 1942, hell yes, there used to be a movie theater by me, Smile, that had 1942. Used to play the hell out of that. How are you doing today, Smile? Good to see you. So apparently we are Marlow Briggs in 1942. Good deal. I don't know why there's a timer on screen either. Is there a way to do this faster? It's an auto scroll. Oh well, it's not like you're being graded for time or anything,
Like
so I'll just keep doing what I'm doing.
We're having a blast.
Huge, a spotty long. I think he's heading for an abandoned dam. Just follow the river and you should spot it. I'll meet you there.
Sounds good.
See, this is why enemies in most of these aerial shooter games shoot like big-ass laser beams or whatever, because these guys, their little red fireballs are actually kind of tough to see against this background. So I am taking some hits, but luckily it does so little damage that I should be alright. Hopefully. I don't know how long the sequence is. I should specify that. Ooh, missiles. That's not good. Oh, wow. That does some damage right there. And, of course, I can't shoot down the missiles. That'd be too easy. Come on, you bastards. There's one. There's two. Make sure this one... Oh, I did get that one. Come on, don't let him get away. Oh, challenge failed. What did I even miss? I didn't see anyone get away. Let's try this one more time. I don't need to pass this challenge to proceed, but I feel like it's just so doable. I don't want to just give it up. And plus, I'll miss out on a big chunk of XP if I let it go. So, I guess I'll keep my eyes peeled this time. Sorry, I can't really pay too much attention to chat while I'm doing this, but I will catch up in just a second.
We're having a blast.
Huge, a spotty long. I think he's heading for an abandoned dam.
Alright, so I kind of forgot about my missiles when those three came out, so I think I'll make sure to unload on them with the missiles right away. And that way I should be able to hopefully do enough damage before they get away. Oh, come on! No, 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 no! Oh! I think that last one did get away. Guess we'll find out in just a second. Son of a bitch! Yeah, the ones that actually actively try to leave this screen, those are the tough ones. Alright, so that went well. So missiles definitely a good option for the heavier plane, or choppers, sorry. Alright, good, good. Get these guys. Oh no! Almost missed that one. Maybe that's what I missed last time, one of those ones that comes in while I'm doing that sequence. I see a big temple up ahead. I wonder if that's where I'm headed to. Taking a ton of damage, but I'm really trying to make sure I don't miss any of these guys. Alright, I think challenge completed. There we go. Alright. Frame drops and congestion, so I'm going to get drops. Oh, sorry to hear that, Smile. I'm sure helicopters don't move this fast. I don't know. You never know. I don't know much about helicopters. Appy-san, hey, welcome into the stream. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you again. 1942, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Close enough. I'm pretty sure that's how American history goes. The enemy fire is brightly colored and a different color to your attack. But hey, yeah, yeah, it'd be nice. GG, thank you, hey, Brad. No, I get it eventually.
I told you not to call me.
Uh-oh. Oh, sure, I just took out like a zillion choppers, but these ones are the tough choppers. And that's the one missile that does take me down, as opposed to all the, 50 that were slamming into me during that sequence that didn't take me down. But whatever, I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected. So far as I can tell from the internet, D-Day was the turning point in World War II, and nothing of note happened prior. You got it, Chew Toy, you got it. American history started right then. I'm not even gonna lie, I think I've mentioned it on here before. American history books are kind of crap. They mention very little about the rest of the world. And so, it is a truth. It's a meme, but it's also truth that, American public school students do not get a great history of the rest of the world. It's frustrating, but it's true. The Rainforest City.
We should avoid these flying machines from now on.
Either you're starting to make sense, or I got a concussion.
You could hardly sustain such an injury.
Spooky jungle magic.
Nope, you're unusually thick skull.
Well, at least I have a skull, float face.
Oh.
Well, arguing. Alright, let me check around for secrets real quick, because I just saw those XPs, and there's a nice get right there. Even the American history is bad? Yeah, it's very limited. It's very limited. I've heard about people in other countries that get a good, nice global view of history, and that's very cool to see, but for us, it's a little lacking. I certainly wish it was a little more comprehensive. I wish I knew a little bit more about, global history, global politics going forward. I mean, certainly I turned out okay, but still. There's okay, and there's well-prepared and good. A lot of the Americans I've spent time with seem a little surprised that the biggest theater of World War II is the Eastern Front, barring history buffs. Or even that if you took away the rest of World War II, the Eastern Front would still be the biggest single conflict in human history. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. Just because what they heard about the war is just so limited. That's really frustrating. Now, granted, when you're talking world history, I know there's always more than you can possibly cover.
Ferocious monarch scorpions!
I love how he always screams about the bugs, but, yeah, looks like there's a new, tier 3 scorpion we're up to at this point? So we'll go kick his ass. I thought I saw something over here. Doesn't let me get over there. But yeah, with history, there's always more to tell than you have to, time, basically. But still, I feel like, I feel like it could have been done better from what I got. Alright, so I'm going to try... Hit him with the hammer a little bit. I think I upgraded the hammer once. And I know it does the most damage on all the weapons I have, and these guys usually can tank a lot of damage, so to make sure this doesn't take forever, I'm just going to start with the hammer. Luckily I can rotate my facing in the middle of a combo. That is super handy, because I certainly know games where you can't. That's dangerous stuff. Ow! I forgot about the second part of that combo there.
Kill them.
Ooh.
What you waited for?
I'm trying. Ooh. Gotta make sure I don't get hit either. Gotta conserve that health. And luckily whenever he strikes with a tail, I get a few hits for free in on him. It's always nice. Now if I remember correctly, my hammer isn't fully upgraded, so I should be able to eventually get it doing more damage than that. Alright, so now we move on to the last phase of the battle. If you notice, every time I get the ability to control one of these guys, immediately a ton of bugs spawn. I guess because if you're going to be able to ride one of the scorpions around, they're going to want to make it worth your while. So, alright, fine, here's some things you can kill. So I'll make sure all these guys are dead, and then I'll finish off the scorpion. But, yeah, I think we're good. Oh, and of course, as soon as I say that, more spawn. Luckily, as long as they're just spawning a couple at a time, that's fine. I don't see any nest anywhere, though, so I'm not sure where they're coming from precisely. Grab this health, though. I'm History Fanatic these days. It's like an unlimited well of crazy things that actually happen. It's a good way to put it. I like that. And yeah, certainly if you're into history, there's plenty to learn. Oh, hello. Plenty to learn.
The wings of the condor. Now you are able to glide through the skies like the big god Itzamna.
Nice. Glide ability. I like it. Alright, I see some stuff up here. And another hidden XP mask over here. I want to grab that. I'm really hoping to be able to upgrade everything by the time we get into the end game here. And I'm not 100% sure it's going to be possible. But I've been pretty diligent getting XP thus far. So I'm not going to rule it out just yet. Alright, so I can see there's stuff up there. Obviously, I want the stuff up there. Got this block to use. Just got to figure out where to put it so that I can get up there now. Oh! A little bit hidden XP there. Suppose I could bring the block into the next area. Maybe that's what it wants me to do. Maybe it wants me to get up there somehow. I don't think so. Try not to overthink this too much, because that seems to be, you know, my biggest problem with puzzles like this. It looks like maybe I could get up there if I get the block over there. Let's try that out. Again, I'm pretty sure I just need to go where the mask, or where that big sort of statue mouth just opened, but free XP, right? Gotta love that free XP. Because if I'm not getting free XP, then I actually have to kill enemies for it. Ooh. Who likes doing that? Oh no, shoot, there's a little barrier keeping me from bringing it over there. So they've thought of that. It is interesting that there's that little ramp right there. Let me step inside the mouth. It looks like I might be missing something here. Oh my god, is it just I can jump up there? Oh, alright, so I did actually need to bring the block in there. That was all it was. Son of a bitch. Overthinking it. Overthinking it. Alright, so we push it in here, and then you can see that the yellow ledge right there is just basically telling me, hey, this is a thing you can interact with. Ease peas. Oops. Oh, I thought I was going to a side area too, but now it's looking like that's actually where I need to go next. Oh yeah, it's totally a dead end other than that. Oops. And here I thought I was being clever. Wow, that is actually a really fast glide. I can probably cross ground pretty quickly by using that glide compared to just walking. I like the sound of that. Alright, so where am I at on upgrades? I need 14k to upgrade the hammer to its final level, and then after that, I haven't gotten the final magic ability yet. So we'll see. This whole game's well-made set of side areas. It's great. I know, I really love it. Here's something to think about, too. If any of you out there are curious about trying Marlow Briggs for yourself.
Your new abilities will help you clear this chasm.
Yeah, if you're thinking about playing this game, keep this in mind. In one of the levels, I got a hidden collectible.
Just jump, then glide. What could go wrong?
But only one. I must have missed a whole bunch of them. So, if you're curious about playing this game, there is definitely ways to improve on my gameplay here. Speaking of which, I kind of want to knock these things down and see what else is over here. I like that XP right there. Do I get XP just for knocking down nests? I think I got a little bit there. I couldn't tell. But yeah, I really was not expecting much from this game, and I've been so impressed by all the little nuance to everything. Alright, I think that mask was pretty much all I needed to get here, so I'm a happy camper. Grab the magic. I don't think I need the health just yet, so we'll go ahead and proceed without it. See another big scorpion dude, so let's bust out the hammer. And take him out hardcore. Clearly a labor of love. Yes, that is a good way to put it. You know, this is a game where the creators had a clear vision that they wanted to execute, and you know, they were smart enough and economical enough with their money and their time and their resources that they were actually able to get a good realization of their vision. You know, you can't ask for much more than that. And you know, sure, there's games that are bigger or longer, have better graphics and more abilities, things like that, but you know, I really like to stress that just because you're not the best thing out there doesn't mean you can't be good. And that's Marlow Briggs in a nutshell right there. Sure, there's better third-person action games out there, but there's a good chance you probably played some of those. In which case, you might be looking for something a little new to try. And if that is the case, then hey, Marlow Briggs. Get it, enjoy it. Which is almost always greater than sheer production quality. Right. Just because you've got money to spend on a game
warrior cannot be stopped.
doesn't automatically make your game good. That's 100% true. And that's why I like playing some of these smaller games, just to really take a look at what these smaller teams that don't have money, don't have time, don't have manpower, but do have, you know, sort of big dreams, big ideas can really accomplish. And Marlow Briggs is just a fun little game. And at the end of the day, for all the things that you could review about a game, all the things you could praise a game for, all the things you could criticize the game for, what really matters more than a game being fun? I ask you that. And I would answer, nothing. Nothing. As long as the game's fun, you have succeeded on a very basic and a very crucial level. So many soulless AAA games that are turned out just to get the money back, and then something like this comes. Oh, jeez, right. Why is there another one? I hope this isn't a respawn because I left the area, but I've never actually seen enemies respawn in this game, so I don't think it's that. Luckily, I left that health back there so I can go back for it after this fight. And I suppose it's probably good I wasn't actually fighting two of these at once before. That would have been tricky. But I have no idea where this guy actually came from. Ooh, totally got me with a combo there. Luckily, if this does turn into a war of attrition, I'm pretty sure I'm winning this thing. I like how you can knock off the scorpion's claws, too. It's a nice visual indicator that you're taking his health off, because they don't really have health bars, so there isn't too much else to see. It's a nice, satisfying feeling to just see. Oh wow, actually knocking pieces of him off there. Alright, so then take out some more of these possessed bugs. Especially the little possessed bugs like I'm fighting here. These guys aren't really any hassle to fight if I don't have Scorpion with me. Especially in these quantities, but they do have an unusually high amount of health. So it's a time sink more than anything else. Alright, cool. And there's another health thing right up ahead, so let's grab that instead. Whatever. Let's see, it's good in spite of its flaws, not bad because of it. That's a good way to put it, I love that. And doesn't pretend it's something it's not. Alright, it doesn't have so much ambition that it can't possibly accomplish the things it sets out to do. You know, it's got a manageable scope for what they had to work with.
We're getting close.
Let's see, would argue that some games aren't made for fun, but are more engagement. Honestly, The Last of Us was harrowing and bittersweet, but good lord is it solid. I didn't have much fun with it. Yeah, I've talked about that before on the stream. I call those, what do I call those? I call those experience games. Games that aren't necessarily fun to play.
Marlow, do you copy?
I'm here. You find Long?
No. I'm not sure where he could have gone. Wait. Marlow! Hey! Can you hear me?
Kim, do you copy? Hello? Something feels wrong about this.
Yeah, some games I think aren't great as games by any sort of objective measure you might assign to them, as far as pure gameplay and fun in that aspect, but they're good experiences. Deadly Premonition, one of my all-time favorite games, is like that. As a game, not spectacular, but as an experience, amazing.
Focus, Choo-Choo.
Oops. Huh, I swung off the second thing. And I have to see where they want me to go after that. Do I have to glide? Oh, I think I have to glide to the wall over there. This is definitely a fun game, though. Love the color palette. Yeah, that's another thing, is the areas feel really distinct. In the... Ooh, oh!
Careful, the path
Press the button, but let go too early. And the color palette really makes everything feel vibrant while still making areas feel...
You command the powers of the ancients, and then you fall in a hole and die?
while still making them feel distinct is what I'm saying. I'm doing terrible at this area. Little distracted is all. Oop. There we go. See, some games, the jump right there is a little different. And here, it's... You hold the button down during the jump, and then it goes straight into the glide. I know some games, after the jump, you have to press the button again to actually trigger the glide, so that's what was throwing me off. And that's one of those muscle memory things that I'm probably going to continue to screw up as we go forward. But I'm getting really close to that upgrade right there, so it's going to be nice. Am I going to hit it? Oh, no, it gives so little. Ooh!
Catan the boar! Be cautious of his charge.
Here, piggy piggy.
Ooh, wow, alright, so he's got some moves. Let's try keeping him at a bit of a distance. Oh, that does, like, no damage to him. So we're probably going to have to get a little up close and personal. I'm going to hit him with a single target magic attack. That did a good chunk of damage. So yeah, we're going to have to hit him up close if we want to have any hope of taking him out here. Luckily, he actually took out that scorpion before the fight started. Ow! I kind of want to get him away from this edge too, because the camera is going to give me problems over here. Ooh, ooh! My bad. Kind of rolled in the wrong direction there. Ow! Alright, that was just a range thing on his part. So if there's any way to stun lock this guy, I don't see it. Which is very dangerous. Ow! Oh! Alright, very soon I'm going to have to grab one of those health things. But luckily there is health things to grab. Oh, I did stun lock him there. That's good. That definitely put me in a good spot. Spin out there. Oh, I totally missed the end. I always miss that ending. Alright. Go ahead and grab the health now. I think this is a good time. And as long as there's nothing too unexpected crops up, I think we should be able to take him out with what we've got health-wise. Alright. You notice he does that full swing, so it's like a Dark Souls boss. He could totally hit from behind if he wanted to. So he's got good coverage on those attacks. That makes him even more dangerous. Alright, roll out of the way. We almost got him. A few more hits like this and we should have him taken out. Ooh!
Be aggressive, Choo-Choo.
Alright, we get to control him too. Nice, nice. Smile, I didn't see my alert trigger, but I did see that host there. Thank you for hosting the channel, Smile. I appreciate that, buddy. Ooh, alright, so I got my hammer upgrade there, so that I'll apply after this. Oh no, they took out my dude! Alright, so now I gotta take out the ghost dudes the old-fashioned way. These guys are tough. They move around very quickly, but I can take them out pretty quickly with the daggers. The daggers are one of my fastest weapons, which makes it ideal for this. Alright, there's one of them down. The trouble is, since they move around and since they dive through the ground, it's tough to determine which guy is which. So I can't just focus target one to take him out. Instead, I just kind of gotta do whatever I can when I can. Alright, there we go. And let's go ahead and upgrade the hammer. More damage, plus 10% max health, and 2 new combos. Alright, so once we get the final magic right there, that'll be the only thing we have to upgrade. Alright, that was pretty intense. See if there's anything else to see in this little arena, but I don't think there is. A little bit of XP. Otherwise, just sort of your standard boss arena. And I see stuff up here. That looks like where I'm heading anyway, so I won't stress too much over it. Yep, just gotta raise these stairs to move on. I just looked at the time and I've only been streaming for like half an hour so far. I can't believe that. It feels like I've made so much progress in this game. I'm going to give that as another kudos to this game, as it's really good at making you feel that sort of forward momentum. Like, I know I can't have done that much in the game so far, but I really feel like I've accomplished plenty. Alright, and we are back to gliding again. Ooh, that was a little close. There's a flow to it and very little frustration. So far. I always get nervous about praising that part of the game too much, especially because I think we've all seen plenty of games. Oh no. That thing started falling on me. I think we've all seen games that have big difficulty spikes late game. You know, I can think of a couple games off the top of my head where I've actually abandoned them late game just because the difficulty spikes were so unfair that the game stopped being fun. So I'm hoping the difficulty of this game stays up. Really, I've got no reason to believe it wouldn't. But I just don't want to give it too much credit just yet. Huh.
Mr. Long, please, just hear me out. Things are now...
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Sir, absolutely not. I assure you, the problem's been with communication. What? No. Of course I haven't. Sir, I swear, it's not what you think.
Ah, crap. Welp, things are going bad, it would seem, with our big bad, Mr. Long. So let's see if we can get in there as quickly as possible.
Kim!
Mr. Briggs. So sorry, but Miss Carreras is unavailable at the moment.
Oh, damn it.
But I do have someone else here who'd like to speak with you.
Oh, no.
You have to get out of here! Get as far away as you can!
Eva! Hang on! I'm coming!
Excellent advice, Doris. If Mr. Briggs insists on further disturbances, I'm afraid I'll have to do something drastic.
He's so hammy of a villain, I love it. Really don't want those barrels blowing up in my face. Are they gonna blow up in my face? Do I have to get the help to move through? Oh, that's odd. See, I'm trying to walk, but it's like there's an invisible wall right there. Alright, I'll get the health. Yeah, I just had to get the health. I guess they didn't want you holding that, but it makes sense. Because I can see right here I'm going to be leaving the area immediately, so it's not like there's any fight that I'm going to be able to come back to use it. Alright, so fair enough, game, fair enough. I won't fight you on that one. But we must be getting pretty close to
Long! You crazy motherfucker!
the big boss sanctum at this point.
We must apprehend the sorcerer before he ascends the mountain.
Oh no, so even though this is the final boss sanctum, he's probably going somewhere else. So maybe not the final area of the game right here. But I do suspect we're getting close. Oh no! Another Frogger puzzle. Alright, let's do this. And of course they're super far apart now. Because we've got the glide ability. Oh no! Oh, that one's too fast!
The prophecy did not say you would be quite so clumsy.
Alright, so the third row goes really fast. I'm going to have to be careful for that one. And no, speaking of frustration, Chutoy, playing something like this area right here, even though I just died, I'm already sitting here thinking, oh no, I can do that. That's fine. I messed up, but the mistake was mine. I know what the mistake was. I know how to correct it.
I must admit, turning Miss Carreras against me was a surprise.
Mm.
I didn't think you had
Ooh.
the aptitude. No matter. She had
Come on.
usefulness anyway.
Alright, I think I got it. Let's head to the landing pad right here.
Ow! Get this thing in the sky, now!
Possessed professional. Oh shit. Professionals are the guys that I really can't stun lock very well. And can block some of my attacks. So I can stun lock him at a distance with the whip's high damage attacks, so that's good. Should be able to keep him at range that way and just cheese him. I do like me some cheese. Frogger, storage container in the sky. That's the N64 version, it sounds like anyway. Doesn't that sound like a remake from that era, hey Brad? Or like maybe the Dreamcast version? Back when everyone was like, how do we take our classic series and transition it into 3D now? Ow! Oh crap! One of these guys now. What was it? Weak, strong, strong, I think? I think it was weak, strong, strong. That knocks it away for a second, but I don't know if that actually, it's not actually getting rid of it, so I don't think that's an efficient way to kill him. But I do seem to be taking damage when I knock aside their shields, though. Yeah, see, that one I took out. So I guess I'll take that. I haven't seen the professional for a while, so I think I did take him out there, so that's good. Ow. Of course, he's doing plenty of damage enough for all of us. I should probably endeavor to take him out as quickly as possible. The other guy's not being nearly so aggressive because he's still got a shield, so he's playing it defensively. There we go. Alright, so weak, strong, strong. Ooh. A little too close. There we go. Oh, I think I sent him flying there. Good deal. Is there health around here? Oh no, there's plenty of magic, but I don't see any health. So I probably should have just used my magic knowing I could replenish it. Guys, why don't we just stop transporting the crates over this giant chasm? Hypothetical bad guys. Bad guys never have anywhere near that level of self-awareness, unfortunately. No man, I know there are more cost-efficient ways, but this looks cooler, am I right? That health over there? That seems kind of suicidal to get to, unless that's where I'm going to next. Either way, I won't be able to get back, so let me finish checking out this area then. Oh, there's health over here. Grab that then. You don't stop the crates, profit margins, and cargo transport are as low as they are without Solon. Yeah, it's a tough business. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Marlow, nobody is safe here. Long's workers found another slab with strange carvings, so he flew us in to translate it. The first few symbols translated to 9 broken wings. The old belief was that human spirits flew on 3 wings, so I told Long it meant 3 souls. The moment I finished talking, Long shot 2 of the workers and 1 of his bodyguards. He smiled and said he could feel the temple blessing him.
Grapes.
And then he started to cut up the bodies. Marlow, don't do any rescuing. You need to get away from here before it's too late for both of us.
Look, they already said it before. If the guy is some sort of dark god, there really isn't going to be anywhere to run to. So we still kind of got to focus on stopping him. I think that's still going to be key here. Running is just delaying the inevitable. Alright, yeah, so it looks like we're going to be jumping over to that cliff over there next. Cool. Go for it.
You are lucky to share your life with such a woman. Clearly, she understands what is at stake and would give her life to ensure the safety of your own.
She won't have to.
Great
Look.
job! Thanks mostly to me.
I was wondering if I could climb that because I saw the bridge, but no, I don't think there's anything down there, and I don't want to jump into the abyss just to die. You can run to Australia, no Dark God will bother coming here. But then it'll still be Mad Max post-apocalyptic anyway, and so that's just sort of a side grade, I think. Killing harmless herbivores, eating the overgrowth on the wall. Harmless, but gross. I got an aesthetic to maintain here over this chew toy. The wall may have been a nice stable ecosystem right here, but
I sense great peril ahead.
It was hideous.
We should proceed cautiously.
You sense great peril ahead. Man, great peril has been kicking our asses this whole time.
Okay, just trying to be helpful.
And hey there, Unanimous. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing this evening? Alright, yeah. See what I gotta do here. Push the explodey cart. Why do they always leave the explosive stuff on wheels? That seems tremendously dangerous. Harmless but gross shade on involuntary euthanasia of the elderly and infirm. Your words, not mine.
No, but it's the only track.
Great.
Into the Mayan underworld, it says. Ooh. Color me intrigued. Oh no, we got another, what is it? Oh my god, is that another jumping segment or something? Because that looks ridiculously dangerous. Oh no, it's a dodging segment, so the big thing over the top, I think, is to keep me from gliding and cheesing over it. Wow, they've thought this out. They've got an anti-cheese mechanism here. Yeah, speaking of labor of love. Alright. I don't see any holes in the wall that I can... Oh no, maybe? Oh no, I thought that was. It sure looks like a hole in the wall, but no, I can't dodge into it. Come on, we're almost there. There, ooh, there we go. I can already see it's wanting to push me onwards. Bigger and better things. Underworld, now it's getting juicy. Yeah, now we're getting to the, at least I think the more well-known part of Mayan mythology. The Mayan underworld is insane. And yeah, now we're in the legit underworld. Shit is eugenics. No, I swear. that's a little excessive. I'm just talking about worms here, man. Just worms. Very narrow segment of things that need to be massacred. Alright, so you can see the bugs here actually appear to be taking damage from the fire, which is nice. But not enough to actually kill them on their way here. So I'm going to try and kill all the little ones. And then go after the big one. Honestly, I could probably just run through the fire. But, oh shoot, if there's a nest on the other side, they're just going to keep spawning. Hadn't thought about that. So that's, and I really want to finish these guys off before I move on. Just because that's how I roll, but... No, they just keep spawning. I can see it now, so... Wait for the fire to die down. Let's see if we can lure him into it at least. Oh, no, I do... Shoot! Alright, I just noticed that black fog there, so I guess I do have to take them all out. That sucks. I already lost way much health here, so that's not a great thing. So maybe the big one is what the game's targeting here. Is I have to take out the big one before it'll let me move on. In which case, let's bring out the hammer. Wow, knocked that guy aside. That was pretty cool. And I just got an achievement, Master of Arms, for defeating an enemy with one of every weapon in the game. Oh, wow. Nice! Fire finished him off. Alright, hopefully that's going to dissipate the black... Oh yeah, the fire stopped. Black fog should be dissipating. And there's plenty of health up ahead. Awesome, awesome. Too bad this game didn't clone Kratos' second dagger for dual whipping. Oh, I know! My god, the whipping in God of War was so incredibly satisfying.
Man, I've never seen so many of these things!
I fear that as long draws closer to finishing the ritual,
oh, son of a bitch!
demons are able to cross over into this world. This is only the beginning. You must stop him.
Alright, so we're gonna have to take out these wizard dudes right away, since they are one of the most dangerous enemies, but as you can see, there's so many more here. This is gonna be a tough fight. Ooh, alright, so God of War is just a Marlow Briggs spin-off, right? That Kratos chump. I mean, I guess I am going into parts of mythology that God of War never did, so that's actually an interesting comparison. I wonder if that was something I actually thought about. The fact that, you know, they were using that sort of unused mythology while still using a similar mechanic set. Oh, I don't want to get caught in here. No, it's too dangerous. Whew, alright. Oh man, yeah, there's too many of these. Luckily there's more health. And there's some magic if I feel like using some magic here. suppose if I could... Ooh! Oh, they can do friendly fire! I just noticed that guy hitting the ghost there. That's pretty awesome. I guess that hasn't come up before, but that's good to know. Alright, I gotta go nail that sorcerer again. As they both bail. Where they bail? Ooh, right here. Excellent. So I can get them both one attack combo. Do like that. They can absorb so much damage, though. Now they're over there. That's not good. Oh, wow, look at how many dudes they're summoning. Oh, one of them's almost dead. Ow. Shit. Alright, I need to get health. So let's do this. Go over to the health.
Let's turn up the heat.
Nope. Use my area attack to give me a little bit of breathing room. Oh no, that didn't work at all. Son of a bitch. I was hoping that would kill a little bit more. But now I'm going to need a little bit of time to grab this. Let's hope this is enough. Yes! Alright. Alright, so now I'm at full health. I think that should be enough to get something done here. I was going to try and convert him, but I just don't have time enough to convert him to my side. Hey LTG, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you as always. Where's that last sorcerer? Hiding over here again? He is hiding over here again. And he bails as soon as I spot him. Oh my god, there's so many of these ghosts. Sorcerer, where'd you go? Oh, back over there now. Isn't he? Oh yeah, he's all the way in the corner. I can't even see him on the camera. I swear I saw him a second ago over here, though. He must have bailed again. I'll get him eventually. Let's see if I can clear out a couple more of these. While I try and spot that sorcerer again. I didn't accidentally kill him, did I? I feel like that'd be a little too fortuitous to be believable. Alright, ghosts are starting to go down. There might only be one of those left. Yep. Ooh! Try and take him out and I get caught in this guy's combo. Alright, I think all the ghosts are toast. I haven't seen the sorcerer in a while, so he might be gone as well. That's nice to hear. Let's bust out the hammer for this guy. Fully upgraded now, so it should do even better damage than we've seen before. And I already knocked off his hat. Oh! And then ate a full combo. Alright, yeah, we got this guy. As you can see, strong attacks stun lock him a little bit. But he's also got sort of a fake stun lock, where it looks like he's stun locked and he's really just winding up. I gotta watch out for that, too. Oh, wow! Didn't even get to ride him there just because he got taken out so quickly. That was pretty cool. Alright, it's also a much younger branch of mythology. I hadn't thought about that as far as the comparative age, but yeah, you're right, aren't you, Chutoy? That's interesting, too. They're doing Norse now. Yeah, the Onanimous. I saw the trailer at E3 last year for the Norse Pantheon version of God of War. Honestly, that trailer looked amazing, but we haven't really heard anything about it since then. So I still don't know if they have a release date or how the development's going, but I'm going to be very interested to keep following that. I don't know about you guys. You guys God of War fans as well? Let's see, as a super sorcerer, his special power is abusing rigid camera's line of sight. That asshole! That's just rude. Oh hey Joe Path, you were lurking? No worries about that. Do what you will. Lurking is okay in here. I was actually just having another conversation with another streamer about that today. About how, if you are a good streamer and a cool streamer, then you will be okay with lurkers. Because honestly, if you're choosing to watch my channel, that's just cool. That's just cool, and I'm not going to say, oh no, there's a specific way you need to watch my channel or else I don't want you here. No, that's insane. Almost didn't notice it. I'm like, where am I going next? This is kind of a leap of faith.
A sacred warrior cannot fail due to a simple misstep.
That was a simple misstep. Miss button press anyway. Oops. Never played God of War Chew Toy. It's a good series. Obviously, the old ones at this point have some flaws to them. Or at least are missing some quality of service. Quality of life upgrades that maybe they could have. But it's still pretty good. Now it's God of War mode. Right. Yes, everyone who doesn't hit the chat quota gets banned. No, it's fine. That should go for every channel, too.
Take your time and try again.
Enjoy channels in the way you choose to enjoy channels. Same thing as I'm not big on loyalty as far as channels go. If somebody is streaming, if someone that you normally watch a lot of is streaming a game you don't really care for, just watch something else. It's fine. Say what you want about the mines, but they had big balls, but I'm ching. Alright, let's try this again.
Careful, the next one is unstable.
Oh! Oh, that was real close. I feel like there's probably something down here, too. I don't think there's any way to grab onto it. That's fine, I'm up here. Zipkana! Ooh, that sounds dangerous. Yeah, he looks dangerous too. Let's bust out the hammer. And roll. Oh, I think, yeah, I already fought one of these guys before. He was pretty dangerous if I remember correctly. It does some nice damage though, I like that. Yeah, so as big as this guy is and as much damage as he does, his attacks are in general pretty easy to avoid. So this will take a little time, but I don't think it'll be a hugely difficult battle. Like the last one was. Or wasn't, I should say, I guess. If you want to be precise. Yeah, this hammer, fully upgraded, does some really nice damage to these big guys. I'm liking that. I'm almost considering trying to get one of these magic orbs so I can hit him with another landslide just to speed things up here. You know, honestly, I don't think I'm going to be using both of them, so sure, let's grab one. And then wait until I get a good line on him. Nice! I think that hit him for a decent amount. Roll behind him. Yeah, the only problem with the hammer is it's got a kind of limited range, and this guy is hard to just press up against to keep the combo rolling. Trap's so big, his head, it looks like it's... Oh my god, I just looked at the guy. I was trying to figure out what was going on with his head. There's a little guy in there. If you look next time he turns around, he doesn't have a head. And there's like a little corpse sticking out of his chest controlling him. Oh, what in the hell? That is weird. That is some weird character design right there, folks. Whew. I actually took a little damage there. Shameful. I think I'm going to go ahead and use light attacks against him. I've been using heavy, but since you can't stun lock him, it's all kind of the same thing. Alright. There we go. Mech Warrior, Aztek Warrior, there you go. Nice. Ghost Slayer! Alright, so there's a lot of ghosts, and if I remember correctly, it's, because I'm so slow, it's actually a legit risk that they're going to take out this big guy before I take them all out. Ooh, he turns really badly, though, too. So that's going to be tricky, too, is getting him pointing in the right direction before I start attacking. Especially because those ghosts can phase through me. That complicates things. See, I start attacking and he's already on the backside. So I kind of got to see where he's coming and then attack in advance. No. Unlike my guy, this big guy can't really turn very well in the middle of his combos. Alright, what's his strong attack, though? Can I strong attack? Ooh! And he's dead. And I still got at least one ghost left. But if it is just the one, that's actually pretty easy to deal with. So, let me finish this guy off and hopefully we're done. Yeah, there we go. And we got a big stone door and a switch, and oh my god, what's going on here? And now I guess we're racing against time. Sure, let's do that. Oh good, and there's bugs too. Let's not screw around with these guys. Oh, they're coming back too. Son of a bitch. And the door falls as well. What do they want from me here? Oh, no. Come on, controls, work with me. Spike ceiling. Alright, that's as open as it's gonna get. Come on! And we're through. Nice.
Come on! Seriously? What is it with you and fire?
I was never so inelegant.
There is a lot of fire in here, though. This is a Titan, just like from Attack on Titan. I love that manga. And the show. Manga and the show. They don't even really need the spikes. Somebody had too big of a trap budget is what I'm seeing here. Hey, what kind of traps should we build for our temple? You know what? Just go nuts. Whatever you can dream, implement that. Yeah, I needed to roll through there, unfortunately. I was not moving fast enough just walking to get past all of those. Alright, but we got to another point with some health and magic, so we'll stock up there. And then move on. Oh, this looks dangerous. Get some XP. Oops. Oh, at least this one isn't a challenge, so I don't need to worry about grabbing everything. I'm going to try to, though. Just because that's how I roll. Holy crap, this is dangerous. Temple Design 101, right? No, this is 301. This is Advanced Temple Design.
Oops. Too late.
So if you see what happened there is I jumped too soon, I bumped my head on something, and then died as a result of that. Oh wow, and I actually start sliding down. So no time for a breather. Oh, we're going right into this thing. At least So the spikes in here aren't insta-kill, but the pits are actually sort of just insta-kill surfaces, if you notice. I don't really fall when I fall down them. I just sort of die instantly. Still, that's something we can work around. We can and will work around. Just want to keep grabbing those XPs. Oh man, that was a long jump. How long is this sequence? Your sequences are always longer than you think they're gonna be. Oh no! Bashed my head a couple times there. I actually took off a decent chunk of health, too.
Now what?
Timed just right. You can block the boulders using the tiles before you.
How do you know that?
This is one of mine.
These falling segments are like old school racing games, right? I love it. Alright, so here I need to block the boulders to get those gears rolling. Get that platform moved where I need it to be. Oh, this is a weird little puzzle. I kind of love it, I think. Oh no, missed one. Oh jeez, and it just starts looping around. Oh no, and I missed that one just barely. It's a little dangerous. A little dangerous. Oh, got it. It's moving. It's almost there. Just a little bit more, and I think I'll have it. Or maybe not. No, this is a long bridge to extend, honestly. This is such a weird little puzzle. I'm in love. I've never seen a puzzle like this that I could think of. It's a cute little way to use your dexterity abilities. Alright, it's almost extended.
Take the bridge to your right.
There we go. That was so cute. And health is full. Oh, great and wise God King, 8 villages are dying of famine. We can cut one flaming chained ball from your pet project to save them. Don't be silly, peasants don't make a civilization to be remembered. Only giant flaming balls on fire do. And truly enough, the peasants didn't survive.
Something powerful here.
But the traps did.
Yeah.
No, it is unlike anything we have faced. Its strength ripples out on the wind, but I cannot place it.
He's worried. Now, he is a bit of a worrywart, true, but... Oh no!
Oh, you leapt straight to Shibalba.
I was trying to get that health over there, and I don't even think I needed the health. Oh, do I have to redo the... I have to redo the puzzle! Oh!
Using the tiles before you.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is greed. That is greed right there. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. I'm like, I don't need the health, but maybe there's something else wonderful up there. But yeah, sad, accurate, and realistic chew toy, that is correct. Unanimous, still a fantastic visual image though. And yet it did survive the test of time. It's pretty memorable too, so I'll give him that at least. I'll give him that. Not to say I'm endorsing the starvation of your own people in the names of nefarious trap building. Just saying, you might have a little bit of a point. See if I can do this without letting any of them by this time. Gotta improve my ball blocking game. Oh, that sounds terrible.
The bridge to your right.
Did it! Perfect game. Oh no! As soon as I said perfect game, I get run over too. My god! Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire, chew toy? Is that what you're getting at there?
Something powerful here.
Yeah.
No, it is unlike anything we have faced. Its strength ripples out on the wind, but I cannot place it.
I get you. Alright. The Antechamber of the God. Ooh, this sounds nefarious. Boss battle, maybe? Ooh, yeah, this looks like a big old boss battle arena. Alright, so we got grapple points. Got lots of platforms. Puzzle? Possibly puzzle. I see a pushable block over there and a little button to put it on, maybe?
I do not think one will be enough. There are 3 other tiles in this chamber.
Alright, cool. So this is another big old puzzle. We'll go ahead and put that button down, and that opens one of the doors there. This game doesn't take itself too seriously, which makes it fun, just like Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. And oh my god, do I love me some Blood Dragon Jopath. Seriously, that game is, I'm all about that game. And I want to play it on stream at some point, but unfortunately, since I archive all my stuff on YouTube, it's going to be a problem since Twitch would mute my VODs if I play that game. So until I have a powerful enough CPU to record my gameplay locally, I'm not going to be able to play that on stream. But once that does happen, I'm telling you right now, once that happens, I will be playing Blood Dragon on stream. Holy crap, I'm all about that game. Kind of Far Cry Blood Dragon inspired. Yeah, it's not just Blood Dragon, but the whole sort of 80s aesthetic. If you've ever heard of a genre called Retrowave, I kind of tried to imitate the look of the Retrowave albums, the Retrowave aesthetic, if you will. Oh, alright, so those two look like they're a timed puzzle right there. I need to hit those buttons and then really run down there. And it looks like this one in the background is a little faster than the one in the foreground. And what about these jump points? The little grapple points. I'm not sure what they want me to do with those. Can't seem to get high enough to get those. That's interesting. Alright, but it looks like what I have to do here regardless is I need to press those buttons and then move very quickly. Is what I'm seeing here. Because I can't actually move those blocks on my own. So, yeah, let's try that again then. But yeah, definitely if you're that whole visual style that Blood Dragon uses with the purples and the vector lines and everything, that's definitely something I wanted to imitate. Because I love that whole look. All about that style. All about that music. Alright, come on.
Your fight has not
Ow!
ended, sacred warrior. Rise!
That was a one-hit kill on those spikes right there. New Retro Wave or Retro New Wave? Both. Holy crap, Unanimous. Don't make me choose between those like choosing between two children. Ordered a pizza an hour and a half ago, still have to wait. What? Are they on the other side of the continent? Alright, so I'm thinking those grapple points still have... Yeah, I see another button over there, too. Oh, alright, no, he did mention... For some reason I thought he said there were 3 buttons, but he meant there were 3 other buttons, so... Put this on the switch.
One will be enough. There are 3 other tiles in this chamber.
And then I've got to figure out how to get to this button over here. And I'm feeling like maybe it has something to do with those grapple points, but they're so high up. I haven't been able to... I don't seem to be able to reach them very easily. There's an invisible wall right here, so I can't get up on that little ledge. And there's nothing to climb over here, so it's got to have something to do with those grapple points. Oh yeah, it's Friday, so everybody else in the world's getting pizza. That would explain it. Aesthetics. Hell yes, Anonymous. Hell yes. Gotta have an aesthetic. It's the modern thing to do. Alright, so I see the grapple points, but I don't see how to get to the grapple points. I'm gonna try just jumping straight over there again. No, I'm not getting any sort of prompt to grapple onto them from right there. What about Vaporwave? I like Vaporwave too. It's not as much as Retrowave. I'll just go ahead and name some bands I like. My absolute favorite right now is probably either Carpenter Brut or Dance with the Dead. Both of them I enjoy very much. Ah, damn it. I was going to see if I could get on top of these blocks too, but I can't because there's an invisible wall right there as well. But this one's definitely nice and slow moving. Why are those grapple points there if I can't grapple to them, is of course the question of the hour. What kind of king would spend so much resources and manpower on such over-the-top traps that had an obvious flaw which someone could take advantage of to get past it? It could be one of those things where it's a temple meant to test someone. Like only the mightiest of warriors can get to the end of this temple. It's the Dark Souls of temples, basically. It's not meant to keep people out, necessarily. It's meant to keep out the unworthy. Is what I'm getting from this. Well, am I missing something is the question of the hour here. See, that block goes right there, so I can't use that, can't use that for leverage to get up anywhere or anything like that. That is weird. Oh, so he's supposed to check his piggy bank? Ah, the old, what, Symphony of the Night slash, Resident Evil 1 aesthetic? Well, if you want to go to the bathroom, you're gonna need 3 falcon crests and a giant ruby. And a broken shotgun, of course. Shoot, I feel like I'm missing something here. They were really, really careful about showing that grapple point at the start. And I got this big, camera angle out this way, too. But no, I'm not getting close enough to him to grapple on. Actually, it's a stash of dirty papyrus scrolls. And here I thought it was just kept under the bed, even in ancient times. Alright, I'm going to say if anybody has some suggestions for this segment, go ahead and throw them out there. I'm really sure, I feel like I'm missing something here, so I don't want to stay here forever. So yeah, if anyone's got anything they feel like they might want to add. And see, that one goes all the way to the end here. Oh, I wonder, can I cheese it? No, I cannot. There's an invisible wall that kills me. Oh no, I did cheese it! I cheesed it! Screw you, you son of a bitch!
It's alive!
Oh, what the hell?
You have awoken Huracan, god of wind and storm!
You help?
Oh, this is an interesting fight. Wow! Alright, so I gotta hit him when he comes down. And then jump up to dodge those big attacks. Holy shit. Oh, I'm almost dead. Wow. So I can cheese, but it's not necessarily a good idea is what I'm getting here. Still, that's pretty funny. Get him! Oh, damn it. Too slow. Yeah, I might just have to use the daggers just for the name of expediency. Oh no, the ground's still hot when I drop down, so I still take a little damage from it. There we go. Stop blowing fire and come down so I can hit you. There we go. Oh, I do so little damage. This is going to take forever, isn't it? Aztek God of War, kinda, Jopath, kinda. Screw you, you big dragon dude. Oh my god, yeah, this is gonna take forever. But we can do this. That's fine. It's fine. We got time. And yeah, I just realized he's the winged serpent. What is that, Quetzalcoatl? Yeah, Quetzalcoatl, please go. Thank you there, overused chew toy. Big angry dragony Quetzalcoatl, though. That's new. Took damage for something there, but I couldn't actually see what it was. That's a lot. Yeah, it's gonna be a long fight. No, 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 no! Oh, I wasted that there. It also involves a wisecracking African-American chap and a masked thing that complains a lot, and helicopters and Frogger segments. It's magical. Magical, Jopath. I love it. And, yeah, we're fighting Quetzalcoatl right now. No big, no big. Oop. Do I need to jump to reach the thing? I see it keeps saying hold B. I don't think I actually do need to jump to get up there. I think if I step too far back on this platform, something damages me. That's a little strange. Oh, man! I do so little damage to him when he jumps up there. I think maybe the game wants me to hit him with magic when he gets up there. That's why there's the magic thing on there, so I'm going to try using the single target magic on him. Ah, I did a little damage, not nearly as much as I was hoping, though. But yeah, we'll get this down. Nope, nope. I like how he's all bloodied too. Like you can tell the fight's been progressing here. That's pretty nice. Nope. There we go. Ooh. We got about a third of his health knocked off. Guess that's something. Maybe I should see if I can grab some more magic. Maybe not. I don't know if I have time to do it, though, in between his attack cycles. Honestly, don't think I do. Oh, I got hit by the, keep getting hit in the aura of that smash attack. That's making things more difficult. And see, occasionally I just sort of get hit by something and I can't tell what's hitting me when I'm just standing still on the ground. It's very weird. Ah, right there! What happens if I just stay up here? Why can't I just stay up here until he tries to do a bite attack? I guess. Does he ever actually attack me up here? Or maybe he doesn't do a bite attack if I don't drop down. There's gotta be something I'm missing.
You stand motionless, carefully planning every aspect of our next attack.
It's a nice little idol there. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna do a bite attack if I'm not on the ground, so I can't just stay up here all day, unfortunately. That'd be nice though, that'd be nice. Not very smart for a god if he's not gonna come up there to fight me directly. Ooh. Got a good hit on him there. Alright, got the magic. So I'll hit him with another magic attack next time we get the opportunity. Hopefully that'll speed up the process a little bit. Just a little bit is all it'll take. It's so difficult getting the right timing to tell which of his two attacks he's going to use right before he does it. Alright, there's his bite attack. Ooh. Oh, damn, there was a quick time event there and I totally failed it. So I think there's actually a quick time event I'm supposed to be triggering here. There! Alright, so I'm supposed to press B as he's diving in, not just attack him. Alright, that's what I'm missing there. Oh, I want to try that out. Alright, but I can't just grab onto him. It has to be while he's incoming. But, oh man, I took so much damage there. I want to get that again, but I'm not sure how, and I don't really want to... Oh, see, right there it was. Totally said press B right there. I just got to figure out when that is. And I think I can trigger something a little bigger than what I have been doing. Oh, see, there it wasn't. So maybe I have to be airborne for it? I've got it now. Get him. Ooh, hello, this is new. Nice!
Finish the beast!
I'm hitting B. Oh, I have to mash the button. Come on! Come on! I'm mashing as fast as I can. Oh, I gotta throw him up on my shoulders. Oh, damn! Oh, he's still going!
I think that just pissed him off.
What in the hell?
The fire will do the rest.
Yeah, he's not really taking any damage, so... Have to push him back, he said? Ooh! He sets everything on fire, that's not good. Come on, back, you asshole! Ow. Alright, is there something I need to be doing to push him back again? I don't see anything. Got health and magic. Oh, wow. I was going to say if I need the health and magic, they're there, but yes, I do. Wow, I took a lot of damage from one of those attacks. That's what I get for trying to experiment. He said push him back, but I don't see how. I can't get underneath him. Yeah, if I try and get underneath him there, I just get squished, so that's not going to work.
Strength of Copper Khan.
Got him with magic, but... Ooh, oh no! Oh, I took so much damage from this.
died, Choo-Choo. I mean, you died again.
Damn. Alright, I'll take another look at what he says right there. Maybe I missed something, but he said push him back and the fire will do the rest. And I see all those traps back there. And so I guess what he's saying is he wants me to push him back and then trigger those traps so it smashes the shit out of him.
You must push him back. The fire will do the rest.
See, it does now that I'm looking at it seem like he did move back a bit. See, he's right on the health power-ups before. He wasn't... Yeah, I think he just moved back a little bit. So I guess just keep wailing on him and then see what it gets us. I need health, though. Keeping right on him means taking lots and lots of damage, unfortunately. Try the hammer, since we're only attacking when he's down anyway. I got health for something there. Jump over those. Hit him a couple times, move him back. Yeah, I think that's working. Oh, I saw the hold B prompt a little too late there, but I'm not sure if that was for him or for the magic. There we go. And see, I get a little bit of health when I do that too, so that's nice. Come on, keep forcing him. Oh yeah, he's definitely shimmying back some of these times. But unfortunately, it doesn't really give me much in the way of health back. Alright, he's moving. Back! Back, you bastard! Oh, he's definitely moving. Oh, he's so close! How much further do I need to push him here? Holy crap! You shall not pass! I sure hope I'll pass. He's super low on health, too. And I think he's right in position as well, almost. I've got to almost have him in position here. Just come on, keep scooching back. There you go. Keep scooching, I see you there. Oh, did we get him? Yes!
Now, finish him.
And of course, as is traditional, we'll kill him in a cinema. This should be interesting. Oh, I see the power in the back of his throat there, too. That's what we're going for. Gotta get his essence. Get that sweet last spell. Oh, nice! Cutting the chain so the things just drop on him. Screw you, Quetzalcoatl. As we just dive into his mouth to get the essence. We got it! I think that'll give us the final spell, too. We'll see right after this. I might have enough souls to upgrade it. 1 dot anyway. Ooh. I don't know what kind of attack that is, but I'll take it. I'll take it. As we jump away to escape the inevitable boss explosion.
What happened? Yeah, feels kind of tingly.
Now, you are truly the sacred warrior.
Wait. Now I'm the sacred warrior. Have you seen my path to destruction? Give me a little credit here, baby.
Yeah, he has been kicking some ass. Alright, so it says we've got an upgrade. Huracan's wins. So we got fire, Earth, water, and now wind. And yeah, we have enough to upgrade it once. Increased damage and plus 10% max mana. So there's only one thing we have to upgrade for everything, unless there's some sort of hidden abilities, and that's we have to get up to 16k XP. So we're doing good. I like that. But unfortunately, now we got some more dudes to fight. Got a lot of... Look at that big old mana bar. It's beautiful. Alright, so it's left bumper and A to summon the winds. So we're going to want to try that out. Just to try it out. If the game will let me. You see the menu coming up and then nothing. Oh, I probably don't have enough magic power. Son of a bitch. Alright, we just barely got enough magic power, so I'll wait for them all to come in again. Oh, that's the wrong one. Damn it.
Did I just blow your mind?
Oh, well, that hurt him. Alright, yeah, that looks pretty nice. I'll take that. Still got one ghosty dude around, so I'll make him priority 1 over this scorpion. Since they are annoying and the scorpion's much easier to dodge. Ah, and there he goes. Alright, so now we switch back to the hammer. And we'll take this guy out the old-fashioned way. He should have already taken a whole bunch of damage from that magical attack, so... Ow. Speaking of a lot of damage, unfortunately. Don't get cocky, Shane. Don't get cocky. Alright, took off the second of his claws, so he's hurting, definitely. Gotta remember to use those strong attacks to keep stun locking him. And watch out for that tail. That combo! It's beautiful. Oh, and I didn't get to ride him again, because I took him out too quickly.
Elements at your disposal. You may have a chance to defeat the sorcerer Long.
Okay. Hey, okay. But just so we're clear, I fucked up a lot of shit along the way, right?
Right. I like his attitude. I'm totally down with that. Yeah, so now I'm the Sacred Warrior, but just so everyone's clear, we have been kicking ass this whole time. Let's not neglect that. Alright. Some more health, which we don't need right now. Is there a grapple? No. Oh, it's a... Gotta shimmy along here. If it's broken. Oh, we gotta jump across. That's a little risky. By Quetzalcoatl's tail, this blaxploitation voiceover is so cringy. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard, but yeah, it's a little silly. Oh, jeez. Now we got multiple flyers and scorpion. I don't think we've had this happen before, and honestly, I'm not eager for it to happen. I think we're gonna have to use some magic here. Alright, and we got another achievement, Mind Over Matter, which I believe is for taking out one enemy with each of the magic attacks as well. Which is nice. Still gotta get that other flyer up there. Ow! He's a distraction is the problem. There we go. I think we took him out. Alright, yeah, we took him out. Good. So now we can just focus on this asshole. But yeah, it's definitely a little cringy. I'm tempted to give them a little bit of leeway because it's a non-American developer, so maybe they may not be as sensitive to the issues as anyone. I'll say this though, just like as was the case with many blaxploitation films in the 70s, even though the actual content of it is a little cringy, the fact is the voiceover itself, it needs to be said, is very competent. I enjoy the guy's voiceover. It doesn't sound, it could sound a lot dumber than it does, except he is carrying the role well, and I appreciate that. I see you over there. A little bit of bonus XP. I'm not sure how close we are to the end, so as always, I want to get as much XP as we can.
Teeming with worms.
Gross. Luckily, the whip makes short work of these guys. Oh, that is so gross. There's so many of them. Oh my, look at how many worms there are. You can either own it or cringe through it. Right, right. And since the guy took the job, I appreciate that he committed to the job 100%. Kudos for the guy that did this voice acting job.
God, I hate swamps. Couldn't your people have lived somewhere less, damp? You know, maybe with fewer bugs.
You people? What is that supposed to mean?
No. Your people.
You will need
the
great
people
precision to traverse these hazards.
Oh, I cut him off mid-joke. That was fun. I like where that was going there.
growing?
Indeed it is. I can feel its power drawing the very earth to its summit.
Shit. Alright, so he's getting more powerful all the time here.
What happened?
Oh.
Did you think you saw some enemies down there? Did you see ancient treasure and you leapt after it?
Shut up, dude. Yeah, I see that grapple point. That's where I need to get to. Unfortunately, I didn't quite jump all the way there. Oh, jeez.
Focus, Choo-Choo.
Oh, this is a tricky jump. This is a tricky jump. I have to double jump, then grapple, then glide a bit. And then I gotta glide here. And then from here, I think just glide straight over to this wall. Oh, yeah, it's a little close, but yeah, we made it. Reload for the bigotry joke, come on! It was well timed there, I'll give you that. If it's any consolation, there are Mandalorians in a certain BioWare game that have Mandalorian... Yeah, no. I think that's just because the actor that they had originally playing it. Let me tell you a little something about Star Wars. The fact is, with Star Wars, the way it works is they try to take any detail that ever appeared in the movies and try to assume it's consequential. So in the movies, we only met one Mandalorian, and that was, Boba Fett. And so, of course, for the extended universe, they decide, well, Boba Fett's got a New Zealander accent, therefore maybe all Mandalorians have a New Zealander accent. When really, I suspect it just had more to do with the voice actor who was playing him than any actual sort of intentional decision about character agency. I could be wrong on that. That was my feeling on it, at least. Ow! Oh wow, there's a bunch of little soldiers here too. Been a while since I fought something that wasn't a giant killing machine. I have to get used to that. It's amazing and hilarious. Tamura Morrison, thank you for that. I may have mentioned before, but I'm kind of a bit of a nerd for voice acting, so I do like hearing... Ow. You guys are kicking my ass here. So I do like hearing the names of voice actors whenever you got them, so feel free to throw those at me. Ooh. Oh, damn. Alright, so one of them's down. I would have liked to turn her as well, but unfortunately I really don't think I have time for that, so it's better just take her out. And I gotta get health. But luckily with her down, I think I should have enough time. Grab this! And move on with my life. Oh, there's another one! I think I probably moved too close to that wall. I've seen that happen before, where when you get too close to the spawn wall, it summons more enemies. Let's use that earthquake power, see if we can damage him up a little bit more. Soften him up so I don't have to... Let's get away from this edge. Oh, kind of got trapped there by just a tiny bit of wall. It was dangerous. Oh, that's Jango Fett. All right, I was thinking of Boba Fett himself. Who I suppose I don't know for certain if Boba Fett is a New Zealand actor. I don't remember off the top of my head, but my gut was to say yes. Oh my god, I need to get more health. So that's not a name I know, but I suppose if this is a lower budget game, it probably wouldn't be a more well-known voice actor. Still, I like what he did with the role. But yeah, Jango Fett, I liked what he did. Again, it's always tough to be objective when you're talking about the prequel movies, because they are kind of hot garbage, and so you gotta kind of judge who messed up and where, is what I'm trying to say. And Jango Fett, I don't think he did anything bad with his role. I think Jango Fett got some really terrible writing in the Star Wars prequels. And, you know, kind of tried to make the best of what he had. And, you know, kudos to him for that. Not everybody did pull off what they were given in those movies very well, but I think he did okay. We got this one down. Take advantage. Alright, so we got both of their masks off at least. I think I need to get some more magic and hit him with another one of those. Alright. Alright. I'm going to jump on his back and see if I can use him to take out the other one. As more enemies spawn, unfortunately. Still, if I can take out this other big guy, I think honestly that'll give me a nice leg up here. The yep line is so New Zealand it hurts. Boba Fett only had like 4 lines in the original trilogy. True, Elena, he was, I think that's why so many people liked him, because he was mysterious. But hey, Elena, welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Daniel Logan is Boba Fett's kid. Now, there's a place you could probably improve. You know, child actors definitely given a lot, and we expect a lot, but I think, little kid Boba Fett did not necessarily do a spectacular job with what he had. He was a little cringy. You know, that's one of the big problems with the prequels overall. Is I think pretty much all the child acting was pretty cringy in those. And they were recorded by the Django actor later on anyway. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Ow. Alright, I probably should be using that. Oh no, I didn't finish him off! Ah, damn, I was really hoping to finish, And then another one spawns, of course. Oh shit, I don't even get to ride him. Oh, that's bad. Alright, so this guy I am solo for, unfortunately. Well, let's see what we can do here. 10 minutes till pizza. Keep that countdown going, Chew Toy. Be there before you know it. I wouldn't say uniformly awful. There are some things I do like about the prequel trilogy. For example, anyone that says there's nothing good about the prequel trilogy has clearly forgot about both Darth Maul and Duel of the Fates. Duel of the Fates being probably my favorite piece of music for maybe the entire Star Wars movie series. I freaking love Duel of the Fates. Let's see. Prequels are like the Diablo 3 of Star Wars. Not a Diablo 3 fan, right? I remember that, Chew Toy. Or is Diablo 3 like the prequel trilogy of the Diablo franchise? Ooh. That's a tough one, but I think we're getting philosophical at this point. Darth Maul was worse than Jar Jar Binks. Hot take there, Odanimus. What makes you say that? I mean, certainly he's not a perfect character. We don't get any background on him, and this means we don't really get anything in the way of characterization. I would have liked some more characterization for him. But as it is, I think the actor that played him, Ray Parks, did some amazing effects work. And I freaking loved that fight scene. That was what I really liked about it. I think he had a cool visual design, and that whole fight scene was very well executed. That's what attracted me to him as a character, anyway. And I didn't see any need to turn her there just because she was the last one, but I suppose that could have been neat. Darth Maul, but damn, the soundtracks for the prequels were well done. John Williams. John Williams is the man. I'm not going to say he can do no wrong, but it's probably very close. In the neighborhood of it, anyway. Duel of the Fates is great. Pod race sequence was completely terrible, right? Right, the sense of speed in the pod race sequence was very well done. I really appreciated that. Windu Sidious fight wasn't that bad either. True, that wasn't terrible. I see, exactly. Zero characterization, you can at least understand Jar Jar's motivations. His motivations are kind of that he's an idiot, though. And in some cases, that was really all that was driving him, I felt. That's really at the core of what I hated about Jar Jar as a character, is...
This was once the Temple of Batu, a hidden sanctuary for the high shamans of my kingdom. Be careful, the path to the temple can be tricky.
I hated the idea that so much of Star Wars lore, it turns out, is just caused by Jar Jar being kind of an idiot, not understanding things. It feels like it's taking agency away from the entire series by putting things like that Senate vote in Jar Jar's hands, you know? I didn't care for that one bit. And he's such a periphery character. To give him such a big role in the movies, too, that really hurt for me. Paul was like, herp derp, I'm a badass tiefling. My laser sword has 2 heads. Yeah, I wish they would have built him up a little bit more before that fight. Same thing with,
We must clear the stone from our path to continue, but the shamans laid many traps to bar the unworthy from this holy place.
Holy crap. Alright, so this place looks a little bit dangerous. Just a little bit. I thought it was social commentary from Lucas. Honestly, I wouldn't give Lucas that much credit to say it was social commentary. I just say it was bad writing. Honestly, just looking at the writing that Lucas actually accomplished in the prequel trilogy, I'm not inclined to give him too much credit for anything. Alright, let's see what we got here. Dello Felligates.
Did I not tell you there were traps, Choo-Choo?
He did say there was traps. Oh, and we got bugs. Let's switch to the whip, because I like the whip a lot. It's really good when I'm getting surrounded by them like this. And there's some health over there, but I want to try and save that to the last second if at all possible. Yeah, you can trace the rise of the Empire back to Jar Jar's lack of political prowess. That's sad. That's so sad that they decided to make him such a pivotal character in the trilogy. Alright, I got the final upgrade. Hurricane's wins, 3rd dot, increased damage, and plus 10% max mana. Boom! We have all the upgrades. So we've got the highest level of health possible in the game, and the highest level of mana possible in the game. That's pretty cool. Alright, almost got these bugs taken out now, too. Think that got them
climbing the vines now.
Alright, can do. Let me get this health first. It was the same thing with, what's his name? The big robot guy from the prequel trilogy. With a big cape. For some reason his name escapes me. In case you didn't know, I'm terrible with proper nouns. It's a travesty. The one that came was actually sort of built up in the cartoons. His appearance in the movie was actually just really sad. They didn't give him nearly enough characterization. Rosie the Robot. I think you're in the ballpark, but not quite that one. Admiral Bone T-Pick. You guys are amazing. But yeah, Grievous. General Grievous, Elena, thank you. I thought he came off as such a badass in the Clone Wars cartoons. The original Tartakovsky one.
Man, these shamans weren't messing around.
And then you actually see him in the movies, and he's just a wheezy, feeble guy. And it's just so sad to see. I'm like, I really wanted his appearance in the movie to be the culmination of him from Clone Wars. I wanted it to be Grievous at his most badass. And it totally wasn't. It was Grievous at his weakest point. And it's like, what's the point? I thought the movies were supposed to be the big part of the franchise. Whereas all the TV is meant to be just sort of, a side dish, an appetizer, if you will. So that's, that may actually be the mistake from the prequels that I'm most salty about, is General Grievous didn't get to be a gigantic badass. At least not to the degree that he was in the Clone Wars cartoon. He was a cyborg samurai Jedi is the best part of the prequels. That was cool, that was cool. Alright, we got one of his claws off. We got both of his claws off, but I'm kind of getting cocky here, getting a little distracted with Star Wars chat, because I'm very passionate about my Star Wars. There we go. Let's see, Clone Wars CGI cartoon was a mixed bag, but some arcs are amazing. Right, anything having to do with the actual clone soldiers in the Clone Wars cartoon is pretty amazing. But I believe the series that took place before that, the Tartakovsky series that was traditionally animated, not the one that was 3D animated, that one is almost universally good, if I remember correctly. It has been a very long time since I've seen it. But that's my recollection anyway, is that it was just really solid start to finish. Yeah, because Mace Windu used Force Crush on his torso casing, which damages non-cyborg biological parts. And that's why the coughing and the wheezing. No, I get that, Elena. I understand the in-universe reason, but I think from a narrative perspective, it really made him less interesting as a character. Hello? Oh, what's this? Waking up the Hellhound. Oh, jeez.
An enormous abomination!
Shibalba Hellbeast. Not a fan of that. Let us fight the doggy. Ooh. That was unexpected. Ooh, he's fast. I have to Dark Souls this and dive behind him, I think. Wow, and he's actually got a whole bunch of abilities, too. Ooh, if I get into a war of attrition like this, I'm gonna lose. Fast, too. Alright, that did some damage. But I'd like to do that again. I need some more magic for that. Alright, cool. Oh, wow! You can circle around with that, too? How is that fair? Alright, this guy's gonna be tough. Holy shit. I just gotta be real careful about where and when I attack this guy. Can't get too greedy here. Holy shit, that fire! Gotta look at greedy. Sorry, I gotta focus on this guy. He is really tough. Almost got him. So close. Just again, gotta focus on not being greedy. Oh, got greedy again. Oh, I got him! Holy shit! Oh man, that was a good fight. Have I seen Rebels? I have not seen Rebels yet over YouTube. I've had several people recommend the series and say I should check it out as long as I'm okay with the understanding that it is primarily a kids show. And I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Season 2 is enormous, something I can't spoil. I'll try. I just don't have a lot of time to watch TV show, is all. And I generally don't like EU crap. It is a very mixed bag overall. One thing I will never forgive Disney Clone Wars for is reusing Darth Maul. Yeah, that was bad. He should have just stayed dead. Anakin's duel with Asajj Ventress on Yavin 4 in the Clone Wars miniseries you were talking about was done pretty well. Oh my god, with the lightning in the background and the whole light and shadow aesthetic to it. That may have actually been my favorite part. Green wins, right! I got greedy, but I still managed to make it all the way through that fight. Oh, that was a really tough fight, though. Like, easily the toughest fight in the boss in the game now. So, color me impressed. His attacks were fast enough that they were fast enough that I had to be careful, because if I timed an attack wrong, I'd get in a lot of trouble. So he wasn't an unfair boss right there. He really tested me, and I appreciate that.
I guess we're going up.
Sure sounds like it. I need some health real badly, though. Towards the Mountain of Time. Alright, so it looks like Long has been fighting his way through this area. Holy crap, look at all this devastation and all the dead soldiers. Dead scorpions, too. Yeah, somebody's definitely cutting their way through there. But yeah, no, EU... I've said before, I love the concept of the EU, and I wish more fictional universes had a sort of extended universe they could,
Watch out for that! Oops. Too late.
My bad, as I really need to commit to that jump to get through it. But yeah, I wish more universes had a sort of shared fictional universe they could really dig in and expand things for. Honestly, I don't think anyone's ever done it as well as Star Wars has. Which is saying something, because Star Wars, as I just said, wasn't always great.
You didn't even break a sweat.
Alright, so I'm going to let them fight it out a little bit while I'm talking. Good old Aztec fuel pipes, right? I'm not sure exactly where the evil bad guy base ends and the temple begins, but yeah, it's a little strange to look at here. I treat the EU as separate from the OT. Everything is separate from the OT. No, that's fair. That's a fair way to look at it. I think it's probably the best way to look at it, honestly. And then just cherry pick the fun stuff. No, overuse G2. That's what we have to do. Anybody that tries to, you know, take everything from the EU, I think they're just gonna go nuts. There's too much. There's too much, and there's too much bad stuff. to really just go that route. Ooh, almost fell off there. Didn't think I could fall off, but yeah, apparently that's an option. You know, there is a magic thing right there. Do I have enough for magic? No, I do not have enough for a magic. I don't want to use that thing down there if I don't have to. Why is that specialist still alive with a professional? Holy crap. I would have thought something would have killed him by now. But no dice. Look at him still alive in there. This is driving me nuts. Alright, so one of the scorpions down enough that I can ride him. Excellent. So use him to finish everybody off here. Especially this stupid professional. Alright, professional's down. Good. Alright, he's good. Looks like I don't have anything else to do here, so let's finish him off. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab the health and stuff from over here. Whew. My headcanon for you is this: the basic elements of KOTOR 1 and 2, Thrawn Trilogy, and parts of the Clone Wars and Rebels. That's about it. That's not a bad way if you're going to go and cherry pick. That's some good stuff to cherry pick right there. Chew-toy. I separate Star Wars into KOTOR and Schlock. What about the original trilogy then, Onanimous? That's a very broad characterization to make there. I'm not saying you're wrong, but it's surprisingly broad. Oh, I took a lot of damage there. Relying a little bit too much on my stun locks here. I don't even need to be fighting this guy, I don't think. I just like taking these guys out. Finish him. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about deflecting rockets. It's been so long since I did it. Guess I gotta bounce rockets back at these guys. Oh, it looks like they're jumping in to replace the guys behind them, though. Are there an infinite amount of them, or can I just take them all out before I jump? No, there looks like an infinite amount, so I'll take these guys out, and then I'll go ahead and jump. There we go. That got me across, so I'll take it. Alright, so magic took out some of the shields. That's a good start. I think I might be able to actually bash through the riot shields with the hammer, so that's good. And for reference, this that I'm using with the hammer right now, this is the quick attack. Hammer is really slow. Oh, knocked one of them off the edge there. Nice. Finish this guy off and we should be good. Alright. Let's finish this guy off by ricochet too. Nice. And we got health and magic we can grab. See, the OT is so sublimely good, it's unfair to expect anything to ever bottle lightning like it did. I'm not even going to say the original trilogy is perfect. I think a lot of the original trilogy was just sort of right place, right time. A vastly overrated Western. I think the whole trilogy could have been one movie. Wow, savage, Onanimous. Not a Star Wars fan. That's fair, though. That's fair. Again, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and argue the perfection of the Star Wars movies, because I don't think they're perfect. Lightning in a bottle is a good way to characterize them, though. Right place, right time, right audience, right tone. They had a lot going right for them. I think if you're someone that has never seen Star Wars before, and you were also an adult, and you were to watch the original trilogies with no background, I don't actually think they'd stand up all that well. At least that's kind of my feeling. I have yet to test this theory, but I suspect that very much. Disagree so goddamn hard if they interruption something. It's cool. It's okay. Cool. It is okay to disagree on things like that. I liked it when I was a kid, but the older I am, the less Star Wars I like. That's fair as well.
Why are they still fighting so long when the world's falling apart around them?
Their dedication is most admirable.
Of course.
That's not what I meant.
Frickin' flamethrower guys. Oh, he's a possessed flamethrower guy. That's probably why. Because I thought that was a good question. Why is he still fighting? But then I saw the little possessed smoke there. Harry Potter's not perfect either, but it's still a masterwork. You know, I've got a confession to make, guys. I got something I gotta get off my chest. I have never read the Harry Potter books, nor have I seen the movies. I know very precious little about the Harry Potter franchise. Alright, got him turned. Doesn't look like I'm gonna need him because there's nobody else here, but he is turned. Oh, I guess he dies when the area ends. That's pretty nice. I know I probably should get into Harry Potter at some point. I know a lot of the general gist of it, so it's not like I'm completely blind to it, but still.
Damn! Dead end. Any ideas?
For the sacred warrior, it should be a simple matter to clear the way.
Ah, I see explodey barrels. Yeah, that did it. Beautiful, beautiful. I shouldn't tell you about what I think about Harry Potter then. We have enough bodily harm as it is. It's fine, like I said. I don't think there is... If there is any perfect form of media out there, be it movies or music or books or comics, I haven't seen it. So as it is, feel free to disagree on any of this stuff. Harry Potter's something you grew up with, I think? I'd suspect so. I've heard some other people mention that as well. Oh, that is a lot of soldiers.
Death from above? These cowards seek to destroy us from afar.
Ooh, artillery. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Ooh, let's get away from the artillery.
I bestow a new Kamikal, Halisheld, Shohol. It means dancing great princess. Do you like it?
Alright, got the rocket launcher guy taken out.
Elevator looks like the best way up.
Let's take the rest of these guys out. Ooh. As I continue dodging the,
Kill them! What are you waiting for?
Shut up! I'm working on it! Actually, let's go ahead and,
Power of the storm.
hit him with one of these fully powered up. I did some damage, and combined with those, artillery shells right there. Oh, god damn it, this is a professional. I hate fighting professionals so much. Nice. Oh, artillery! Get out of the way! Wow, I'm taking so much damage in this part. Quentin Tarantino movies not your bag? Yeah, no, that's actually a good point to make there, Chutoy. Yeah, I would say overused. I would say Quentin Tarantino movies are fantastic. But on the other hand, that doesn't mean that they're going to be for everybody. Just because something is what many would consider to be great doesn't mean you have to like it. That's a good point right there, and I'm glad I got a second to make it. It's perfectly okay to say, alright, yeah, I see that's a good piece of media, but it's not my thing. Please do, please do. Never understood the culty worship of him?
Briggs, do you have any idea how little you've actually accomplished today, huh? Your pathetic little tantrums have cost me what? Some hired men, a handful of helicopters.
Get rocked!
I've dealt with you.
Oh, wrong button, shit.
Destroyer of this.
But yeah, I think honestly Tarantino is another thing where people just sort of grew up with him. I think if you're a teenager at just the right time for Pulp Fiction, it's not just that it's a great movie, it's that it's a movie that really blows your mind in a very profound way that's kind of difficult to put into words. And I know this because I was a teenager at the right time, and it did blow my mind in right that very specific way. I need to get some more magic. These guys are too much. Alright, this time, oops, artillery. Luckily we've got the artillery helping me, though. There we go, that should hurt him. And then I go take out the flamethrower guy while I've got a little bit of breathing room. Right as he jumps up on the elevator where I can't get him. And now we go for health. Overused movies. I like the reviews. I like it. No, as I've said before, I am kind of a nerd, and if you want to talk about anything that is even vaguely nerdy in here, I'm going to totally support that. And, movies like that? Yeah, let's do that. So please feel free anytime.
Warrior triumphs.
Everybody's a critic. Alright, so I think we finished this area as well. George Lucas always said, get them while they're young. It's a good point. Oh geez, there's the artillery.
Fun, guys, but I'm afraid I have to cut out.
Security alert. Do not evacuate second. Control area becomes structurally compromised. Patrol
I love that. Those alerts just basically telling people, no, don't abandon your post, just keep going. It's very super villainy right there. Considering the grueling crucible of torment that are my PC game mods, I think my movies would be banned. Oh no. What movies do you like then? Everybody, if you, since we're having movie chat anyway, what are some movies you really like? Some movies that really stand out to you that you could watch just again and again and you'd recommend to pretty much anybody? Feel free to shout them out now. The single-engine coffin, oh no.
This'll get us along faster. Right now, I feel safer in the sky than on the ground.
Alright, we're flying. Incoming challenge, shoot down all the enemies. Oh no, we're doing another one of these. Alright, so it's the same controls as the chopper. I've got my three-way gun, and I've got rockets. There's so many here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one. I'm going to try, though. Oh, man. Yeah, there's a lot more choppers here than there were in the first challenge. And wow, I've taken so much damage. I'll take out the weaker ones first. Oh man, I might not even survive this challenge.
Take your time and try again.
Oh, something must have got through there. Hey! Thug Wizard / Shira, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? I'm visible again. The spell is worn off. I wonder what the hell was going on there, Shira. That's really weird. But yeah, welcome in either way. How are you doing this evening, Shira? We are still playing Marlow Briggs. We have gotten to a ridiculous little shooting segment. And I'm going to try this again. Again, I don't need to beat this to move on. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to, because it is much more challenging than the previous shooting segment, but it's enjoyable enough that I kind of want to give it a shot, so let's do that. Alright, I don't think there's any reason to ever let go of the triple shot button, so I'll make sure I'm not doing that. Whereas the missiles that I can fire actually do have a bit of a cooldown, so I have to be a little careful of those. And my health, too. My health is still looking just brutal. Come on, take out the fast-moving ones first. Oh my gosh, my health! I haven't seen anything escape yet, so I think we're doing okay. Got that guy there. Dodge those missiles. Oh, my health! Almost toast! Challenge completed! Yes! Just barely! Anyone else feel a slight breeze? Like someone invisible is waving his hand. Interesting, they bothered to give your plane a shadow, but not the copters. I didn't notice that on Animus. That's a nice catch right there. But I didn't wave anything. I can worm the air and make it smell without even... Oh, God. Movies that I can recall off the top of my head. Doubt, Prisoners, Signs, Lord of War, Taken, Jurassic Park, Saw, Paranormal Activity. Saw, I think, is an underrated series. A lot of people just dismiss it out of hand. And I won't even watch it because I've heard bad things about it. But I really enjoyed the Saw movies. I watched all 7 of them in a week, and I had a lot of fun with them, honestly. And now we got another exciting cinematic here. Copter had shadow until they were shot, then they disappeared. Oh, that's just sloppy. Bad game design is bad. You've seen it too, Shira. What do you think of the series? Yeah, oh no doubt whatsoever. The first one is absolutely the best, and the rest of them are varying degrees of okay. What I really liked about the Saw series is the fact there's a strong through line through the entire series, where there's a big storyline that starts in the first movie and ends in the 7th one. There's actually cliffhanger endings to some of the movies, because they're so sure they're going to get another movie and that people are going to watch it. I enjoyed that. That isn't something I've ever seen before. Oh god, the syringes. Yeah, that one, I was a little uncomfortable with that as well, Shira. There was a couple things in there that made me a little uncomfortable, but I guess that was the intent, so good job on their part. Whew. The Mountain of Time.
Look out! Everything's being pulled up to the Mountain of Time!
Oh my god.
Suddenly not so sure about this plan.
Aw, come on, bloat face. What's one more charge in the almost certain death between buddies?
Too late.
So, yeah.
It's too late, Briggs. You piece of filth.
Oh no.
Indolent child, you've lost! Open your eyes, huh? Look, your world is crumbling around you! And I'm not even speaking metaphorically. I mean like big chunks of the world are falling apart.
So, like I said, I suspect since this is a video game, we're probably going to be too late to stop the ritual, and then we're going to have to fight him. But that's okay. Makes it all the more interesting. I like the Saw meme. The movies are just not my cup of tea. Well, tea like sludge.
Marlow, not a lot of time here. Long was performing a ritual and I made my move, grabbed the gun and ambushed him. Took out 3 of his guards, but Long moved so fast and it was like he wasn't human. He was right in front of me and I couldn't hit him. He touched me and it was like all of my strength disappeared. I don't remember what happened next. It's too late. He's almost done with the ritual. Just get out of here and save yourself, please. I don't want to die for nothing. Just let me know that I saved you. I love you.
Nope, still coming to save you. Sorry, though. Oh, you guys and the puns. I'm loving it. Pun game on point tonight, folks. Congrats to all of you.
Evacuate area. Evacuate
Whoa!
area.
Whoa!
Established evacuation procedures. If
Alright, that happened.
route has been destroyed,
How do we get across now?
alternate evacuation route.
Can I glide that? Ooh, kinda. Oh my gosh. I just saw those guys there. I'm like, alright, another fighting section. Nope. Nope.
Look out! All of those huge guys!
Ah, damn it. Possessed Berserker. Awesome. Awesome.
Landslide.
Hit him with that. That does some good damage. Didn't stun lock him long enough, unfortunately. Come on. Ooh, good damage right there. Good damage. Dodge and counterattack. Gotta be careful. If I miss that third attack, I'm in a lot of trouble because I'm locking myself into it so hard, but I've almost got him. Hit me with a little bit of that one. We're still doing okay. Another maybe 2 combos, and I think I should have him. Nice, there we go. Needle asked to say she didn't enjoy it. Oh, that one's a bit of a stretch, but I love it anyway. Alright, I think I'm supposed to jump this way, but that is still a long way to jump. Oh, come on. Oh, just barely.
Mr. Briggs, this was never about Miss Torres, was it? You came back from death for me, didn't you? For me! You came back because your first failure wasn't enough.
Oh, he's getting creepy now.
To kill you again and again and again.
Oh, my week was kind of stressful, but there wasn't anything really noteworthy about it. Just felt like an extra long week, but I'm doing good now. Oh man, it's long distance. And we made it. Oh god, 2 professionals at the same time. Waiting for this to happen. Wasn't looking forward to it, but I was waiting.
I rock you like a hurricane.
Magic the shit out of him. Actually, probably knocked him out of the AoE there, so that wasn't perfect, but... Oh, and of course there's a bunch of guys with shields there. Right, let's grab the magic and let's see if we can... Ooh. There we go. Trap him in that corner. Do some nice damage to him. I like it. That made all the shield guys drop their shields too, so that's good. I guess let's try the hammer. See if we can just stun lock these guys a bit. Nice, nice. Professionals are just so hard to fight without anything that stun locks them. Yeah, he did just say rock him like a hurricane, as he used his wind ability, of course. Come on, turn him, turn him! Yes! Finally get to use that ability on someone actually useful. Professional fight on my side, I love it. Take him out. See, I learned that ability pretty early in the game, the ability to turn enemies to my side, and I never really got to use it all that much. Or never really thought to use it, I suppose I should clarify. But this is nice, this is nice. I think I just killed him there too. So let's grab the health and let's continue on. Zero, hey, welcome in! How's your day going, Zero? Good to see you as always. Check over here, see if there's anything I missed. Nope. That's nice. Some time off always helps get your thoughts started again. Exactly. And I got 3 days here, 3 days of chilling, 3 days of streaming.
Many of my men, Mr. Briggs. In a way, you are a taker of souls. But that is nothing. Nothing compared to what I will soon be able to do. Please, stay alive, Mr. Briggs. I want you to witness the horror I will unleash upon humanity.
Oh, there's the big old temple right there. Hashtag Shave Ichigo. I think he mentioned me. He's actually just been busy lately, which is okay. It happens. Twitch is, you know, a lot of people spend a lot of time there, but honestly, it's.
The ritual has started. There's nothing we can. So we should.
Honestly, it's a luxury too, so I understand if somebody doesn't have time to show up all that often. Certainly, I don't even get to watch Twitch as much as I'd like to, and I watch a lot of Twitch.
Strength of Power Time.
I didn't think I hit him square with that, but it looks like I did. These guys are going to be tough, fighting 2 at once. I'm not sure how I want to go about this. I think I do want to keep him at a range, though, so I'll use my whip, which does suboptimum damage. But I think it's going to be my my best way to finish them all. Not getting finished myself, as you're seeing right there. Just came back from dinner, got a nice soup curry with vegetables and fried squid. Delicious, Zero, delicious. I approve heartily. I'm gonna need to get health real soon, so let me see if I can draw him away from one of the health pickups. The problem is these guys are very difficult to stun lock. So you started.
I figured out the problem.
Oh no!
See that little bar in the corner of the screen? That's your health. Don't let that little bar get empty.
Did you see that with my health bar? Oh, I got killed and then it filled my health bar up. Oh, that's tricky. That's tricky. It's easy to get Twitch, just cut off all your IRL friends. I'd have to quit my job too. I think that's the biggest problem. And maybe sleep a little less. See what we can do about that. I really like fresh squid that's been trickled with olive oil and garlic and fried right out of the pan. Oh, holy crap. That sounds amazing, Shira. I could not approve harder.
It's too late. We should turn back. The ritual has started. There's nothing we can do. So we should.
Alright, how do I want to approach this? I think it's going to have to be like the Hellhound is. I'm just going to have to be very, very cautious and make sure I'm not getting greedy. Take my hits where I can. And see, every time I do get greedy, the game pretty much immediately pays me back for it. Let's go ahead and get some more magic. We'll go ahead and exhaust all of those. Oh, no, not that one. So I'll hit him with a couple magical spells to soften him up a bit. Oh, damn it, I didn't make it. They're so fast, I barely have time to grab the magic. That's pretty dangerous. That's what killed me with the health last time. Let's see if we can get them both together so I can hit them both at once with this.
Landslide!
Nice, nice. Again, I can't see their health bars, so I can't tell how much damage I'm actually doing to them. Matter of fact, since those things recover my magic completely, I'm going to go ahead and waste some magic on daggers. There we go. And then we get the other magic. Oh no! Ooh, wasn't enough time. Alright, I need to get the health as well. Alright, so there is a little bit of a delay before the health comes in, so that's why I died last time. That's nuts.
Get rocked!
Alright, so they've got to be getting weak at this point, right? Hopefully. Alright, one of them down. So now, hopefully, just one of them. I should be able to take him, okay? One dagger left. Now just me and him. Alright, he's toast. Whew, that was intense. Squid, you mean Furious Octopus? That works too. That works too. I like that as a name. Know a lot of people that don't like the chewy part. Yeah, sometimes I get squid that's a little too tough. And I don't like that. If you're talking about the tentacles, I like eating the tentacles, but you know, I think just it's bad preparation that makes it too tough. I'm not sure if it's bad squid or bad preparation, but yeah, that's not what I like.
Marlow, I pray you don't get this note. Forget me and go. Forever your girl, Eva.
Oh jeez, that's grim. 4 times spicy. Holy shit, Zero. I'm glad you survived. Oh, we must be getting near the end. This has got to be close. Probably just juice. Possibly. Be disappointing though. Mango's good stuff. All right. I think we're getting right up there, folks. That looks important up ahead. I don't know about you guys. The inner sanctum.
A powerful evil fills the air here.
Ah, Mr. Briggs. Too stubborn to die on your way here, I see. I don't think I've personally killed anyone in, 100 years.
Huh. Don't you worry. You won't be alive much longer. Eva!
Oops. Well, P did the thing. Alright, so it looks like I can't hurt him yet, so let me go ahead and take out his minions. Is this Crash Bandicoot in real life? Yes, this is the grim, gritty Crash Bandicoot reboot. I had actually thought of it that way, but that's amazing. Really should be using the hammer again for this. Hammer just does so much damage and stun lock, it's hard not to use it for a lot of these things. I think I took him down too. Are they just respawning infinitely? Is there something else I need to be doing here? I don't think so. I don't feel like it anyway. I don't see anything else I should be doing here anyway. I should say that way. Gotta watch out for those fireballs though. Alright, got him down too. There we go. Hey, Big Ugly. Oh no. That looks dangerous. Oh jeez, we're falling. Yeah, I saw the Bubsy reboot in Zero. That is disgusting. Yes, I can bounce the fireballs. That's awesome. Alright, let's see his attack patterns before I get too close. Oh, I've got a really small area to work with here, so that's going to make dodging a little tricky. Oh, he has a lot of health, too. Oh, wow! Alright, that was a thing. It was definitely a thing right there. Ooh. That sword. I don't see any health in this area, so we gotta play a little conservatively if we don't want to get wrecked. But we're doing good damage to him. And after I get a big combo on him, he usually likes to summon that sword. And so I'm also using my slower attacks on him, or my faster attacks on him, so I don't get locked into my own animations. Like that! Ooh, got him down! Nice! Now he's summoning fireballs again, we gotta watch out for those. I managed to bounce a couple of them back, but that was actually probably a bit of too much showboating, to be quite honest. Ow! Wow, that attack! It's such an insane attack. Oh, now there's more freaking meteors. Nice! And naturally, it's not over. Oh crap. He's got my spear! Oh, good. Good, now I don't have my spear. Wait, am I fighting him barehanded now? I'm fighting him barehanded. So that's insane. Magic unavailable, and I've got no magic either. This is kind of nuts. Ow! Yeah, so this part's definitely harder because I don't have the versatility in my weapons, I don't have the range of my weapons. Also, the camera being a little different is throwing me off. I feel like I can do this, though. Gotta be real careful when that sword shows up. Oh, he summons that sword so fast, though. Oh, no! No, no, no! Oh, and I'm toast.
Kill them before they kill you.
Let me catch up on chat real quick. Good luck against, Monite Zoomer or whatever the bad guy's name is. Are you taking off, Chutoy? Alright, take care of yourself. I appreciate you stopping by, and hopefully I'll see you around. Heng Long, Big Meanie. Bad name, Heng Long Dong. Heng Long Dong Schlong. There you go. There you go. We're getting this. What is this, Dark Souls? Streamer, is this Dark Souls? Of course. If anybody asks you if a game you played is Dark Souls, always say yes. I don't see any commercials, so it's not Bay. He's got a head on his legs. He's a little nuts here. I hate games that strip you of all your powers right at the end. Yes, Zero, I've mentioned that before. I hate it so much. It looks like the game's doing this. Looks like it's doing this. Good thing you decided to launch your lightsaber into a rock and not just submerge it into lava. We'll never get it again. Oh, good. I get to start at the second part of the fight at least, but... Ooh. He attacks much faster in this phase of the fight. Or there's much less time between his attacks. And yeah, I definitely don't seem to have anything that can stun lock him. Oh, damn. Alright, so I can't do a full combo. I'm getting screwed trying to do full combos on him. Yeah, see, nothing is stun locking him. So I've got to be really cautious with my animations here. I've got so little range, too. Oh! Got him! Oh my god! Oh my god! Definitely just ripped out his heart there. That is the thing that happened. Didn't seem to have slowed him down, though. So that's bad. So this is pretty nuts. Can we all just agree this fight's a little nuts? Oh no, I got greedy. I thought I dodged that a little better than I did. Oh, did we get him now? Punch him in the face! No way.
Long, your only destiny was to wish we never met.
Damn, son!
It is as the prophecy foretold. The sacred warrior triumphs. The land of my people is saved.
Eva? Eva, come on, baby. Wake up. It's time to go.
Marlow?
The sorcerer's power is yours now. Turn back the flow of time.
Wait, bring Long back to life and start all this again?
No! You have scrubbed the sorcerer from his existence forever. Use his power to go back, now!
Alright, cool, whatever.
Marlow, where are we? I remember being at the dig site and then it's fading. Like a dream.
That's kind of a long story, baby. Let's find a road, hitch a ride, and I'll fill you in on all the details.
Oh no.
Is that Tap?
Oops.
Aw, shit.
Oh no, those ships. I think we went back a little bit too far. Mistakes were made. Avoid credits. Get to the end as quickly as possible while collecting all 12 blue masks. What? Oops. No, no. There's a mini game during the credits. That's amazing. Oh, this is tricky. Alright, I can do this. I can do this. Oh no! If I die if I touch the walls too. Oh. Come on. Come on. There, that's one. Oh no. But just one. Time to stop the conquistadors and save the Aztecs. Yes! Change all the history. Credits game is more hardcore than the main one, you know? You know? Kinda is. Is that a big... Come on! And of course... Oh, no. And of course there's a big flaming, pendulum right there, because why not? Oh my god. Yeah, this is brutal, man. This is insane. Oh, just got clipped by it. Thought I was gonna sneak by. I did not sneak by. No! You can see that bar over on the right that shows how far I've gotten through here, too. I have not gotten far. Alright, making progress. Nope. Oh, I have fuel, too! I just noticed it shows on the top of the screen, the top right. I've got fuel. Oh, no. Oh, this is brutal. The real Dark Souls begins now. Alright, I'm starting to kind of get in the hang of it. Not well, obviously, but I'm getting there. There we go. That's another one gotten. Push our way up again. I think we're doing okay for time as well. I can't tell how deep we are into the credits, but I don't think we're that deep. Tackling this minigame head on, hell yes. No. Oh! We're gonna do this. Hell, we are going to do this. Oh no, come on! I see you swinging blades. And I see you and I do not approve. Let me ask you this, have you ever seen credits quite like this? Because I'm pretty sure I can say I haven't. Oh no! Oh, he started me all the way down here, you sons of bitches. Don't push me down that far. I think my starting place is partially randomized. God, I'm not even halfway through the pickups I need. No. Come on. Oh, so close. Oh my god. Oh, I keep getting real close to this one. Oh yeah, the credits to Smash Brothers. Supposedly the credits to the Smash Brothers was supposed to be a lot more of a sophisticated minigame, but then they realized, wait, this is just the credits. We really shouldn't be wasting a lot of development time on this thing. Oh no. Oh, now I'm falling a long way. Come on, let's get back up there. Oh! I can't believe how brutal this is. Then again, this is sort of a classic arcade gameplay, and I was never really good at this type of gameplay. The momentum-powered spaceship type games. Anybody else play those? What am I thinking of? Is it just Asteroids? Am I just thinking Asteroids here? I think I might be thinking of Asteroids. Oh, come on! It was so close I could taste that one. And yet, no. Can I backseat this? Go nuts, Zero! Go nuts! Backseat the shit out of this. Asteroids wasn't this hard. You're probably right, Elena. Oh, no. Oh, I fell a long way. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now I've actually lost ground here. Goes nuts and forgets what he was going to say. No worries. I've never been kept this busy during the credits of a video game, though. Oh, come on! Alright, let's wait for that one to pass. Yes! Alright, I got that one. Now I just need to go over to the right side, grab that one. That one's just sitting out. Alright, now I'm halfway through. I just saw Producer. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Let's keep moving. those dodges. Beautiful. Oh no. Look at those dodges. Oh, luck ran out on me. I'll try to tap the thrust button. Unfortunately, the other thing working against me is I do have fuel to worry about. I think those are fuel orbs that I can grab. The jukes! The jukes! Come on. I just gotta keep going up at high speed until I find the next one at this point. Oh, no, 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 no! I see the next one! I just gotta get over to it now. Oh, this is gonna be another hard one. No! Got it! Nice! That's 6! That's 6. Is that a good number for this point or a bad number? I have no idea. Keep climbing. Ow. Lulu, hey, welcome into the stream, and thank you so much for the host. How are you doing this evening? You caught me during the credits of the game. I just beat it, which normally would be one of the more boring sections, but in here, I don't even know what the hell's going on here. Ow. This is literally the game credits. I saw Mighty number 9 in chat 0 and no. That's too brutal even for me. Alright, 7. Alright, it's turn. Come on. Yes! Oh! So close. Oops, that was a mistake. Yeah, sorry, I'm not paying too much attention to chat at this point, as you can imagine. My focus is, kind of being stolen by this thing. But I've only got 3 more to get, and I can do this. And I think there's a Chivo for getting it, as a matter of fact. So I definitely want to get that sweet, sweet Chivo. Oh! God damn it. Go, 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 go! Oh, there's the next one! Got it! 2 left! 2 left! There's one of them. Oh no! Come on, this one's an easy one. Just gotta creep. Oh! Gotta creep over that little... Oh no, that was a mistake. Gotta creep over that ledge at the bottom. Oh, it's so close. Right. Oh wow, that spin right there. What was that? Got it. Alright, 1 left. 1 left. But I worry we're getting to the end of the credits. I got a feeling we're getting near the end of the credits. I can see it. Oh my god, that tiny little space. You gotta be kidding me. Yes! I just need to get to the top now, I think. Alright, let me time this good. Nope. See, the credits are getting longer at this point, too, which is, making it a little more difficult as well. But I think I just need to get to the top now. Come on, you little son of a bitch. Oh, no. Those swinging pendulums. Oh. And go! I gotta time this. Just... No, that's not gonna happen. Nope, no, 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 no. No. Oh. You believe in me, Zero? Thank you. We're gonna do this. Oh, yes, good starting point, good starting point. So close to the top now. Yes! Yeah! Oh, man. Oh, that was harder than the entire game put together right there. But I got a Chivo for it. I got the Chivo. The Chivo was called Patience, oddly enough. Oh, man. That was insane. So I believe Dark Souls was next. That was the Dark Souls right there, Shira. That was the Dark Souls. Cheesed it even more than the main game. Hell yes. Cheesed it more than a cheese sandwich with cheese sauce on the side. But I did it. I did it. I'll take it. So, folks, this was Marlow Briggs. What did you guys think of it? I think I already mentioned my thoughts on the game a couple times, which is, wow, I was not expecting as much, and I just enjoyed all of this. This game was so fun, start to finish. The combat all felt really good. The weapons all felt different enough that you saw I was switching to different weapons at different times in the game, and I really enjoyed the different feel of them, the different range, and the speed, and the damage. They didn't even show the numbers. I don't even know how much more damage one weapon did over the other, but you could feel it. It was very visceral. Honestly, for what this is an amazing game right there. If you ever get the chance, definitely check it out. I think this is the game's pretty cheap normally. I think you can get it pretty cheap if you wait for it to get it on sale as well. So yeah, if you're a third-person action game, holy crap, check out Marlow Briggs. That was good times. Check out the achievements menu. There might be some stupid stuff in there. There is. I have, but I think I actually got most of the achievements for the game, so I am happy about that. Never heard about this game. I'll probably forget it tomorrow, but it wasn't bad. Hey, that's good enough. As long as I was entertaining for it, that's all I'll take for right now. So, I still got some stream time left, so I think we're going to be doing a filler game. So, give me just a second, and how about we have a poll to see what we're going to play next? How's that sound? Alright, folks, so let me, Dark Souls filler game.